To my great fellow Americans, I am filled with grief and anger at the heinous assassination of Charlie Kirk on a college campus in Utah. Charlie inspired millions, and tonight, all who knew him and loved him are united in shock and horror. Charlie was a patriot who devoted his life to the cause of open debate and the country that he loved so much, the United States of America. He fought for liberty, democracy, justice, and the American people. He's a martyr for truth and freedom, and there's never been anyone who was so respected by youth.
What's up, my great fellow Patriots? Welcome back to Right View Nation, the one place where truth is never watered down and patriotism is never apologized for. If you're sick and tired of the lies, the spin, and the hatred thrown at real Americans, then you're in the right place. Do me a favor right now. Hit that subscribe button, smash the like, drop a comment, and share this video with every proud American you know. Together we make our voices too loud to silence. Tonight, America is grieving. We've just witnessed something absolutely heinous. The assassination of Charlie Kirk on a college campus in Utah. And let me tell you, my blood is boiling. Charlie Kirk was not just a conservative voice. He was a patriot who gave his life to stand up for liberty, justice, democracy, and faith in God Almighty.
To my great fellow Americans, I am filled with grief and anger at the heinous assassination of Charlie Kirk on a college campus in Utah. Charlie inspired millions, and tonight, all who knew him and loved him are united in shock and horror. Charlie was a patriot who devoted his life to the cause of open debate and the country that he loved so much, the United States of America. He fought for liberty, democracy, justice, and the American people. He's a martyr for truth and freedom, and there's never been anyone who was so respected by youth. Charlie was also a man of deep, deep faith, and we take comfort in the knowledge that he is now at peace with God in heaven. Our prayers are with his wife, Erica, the two young, beloved children, and his entire family, who he loved more than anything in the world. We ask God to watch over them in this terrible hour of heartache and pain. This is a dark moment for America. Charlie Kirk traveled the nation, joyfully engaging with everyone interested in good faith debate. His mission was to bring young people into the political process, which he did better than anybody ever, to share his love of country and to spread the simple words of common sense. On campuses nationwide, he championed his ideas with courage, logic, humor, and grace. It's a long past time for all Americans and the media to confront the fact that violence and murder are the tragic consequence of demonizing those with whom you disagree day after day, year after year, in the most hateful and despicable way possible. For years, those on the radical left have compared wonderful Americans like Charlie to Nazis and the world's worst mass murderers and criminals. This kind of rhetoric is directly responsible for the terrorism that we're seeing in our country today, and it must stop right now. My administration will find each and every one of those who contributed to this atrocity and to other political violence, including the organizations that fund it and support it, as well as those who go after our judges, law enforcement officials, and everyone else who brings order to our country. From the attack on my life in Butler, Pennsylvania last year, which killed a husband and father, to the attacks on ICE agents, to the vicious murder of a healthcare executive in the streets of New York, to the shooting of House Majority Leader Steve Scalise and 3 others, radical left political violence has hurt too many innocent people and taken too many lives. Tonight, I ask all Americans to commit themselves to the American values for which Charlie Kirk lived and died, the values of free speech, citizenship, the rule of law, and the patriotic devotion and love of God. Charlie was the best of America, and the monster who attacked him was attacking our whole country. An assassin tried to silence him with a bullet, but he failed because together we will ensure that his voice, his message, and his legacy will live on for countless generations to come. Today, because of this heinous act, Charlie's voice has become bigger and grander than ever before, and it's not even close. May God bless his memory. May God watch over his family. And may God bless the United States of America. Thank you.
This was not just an attack on a man. This was an attack on America itself, on free speech, on debate, on the very idea that young Americans should be allowed to think for themselves without fear of violence. Charlie dedicated his life to the fight for truth. He went campus to campus, city to city, standing toe-to-toe with radical leftists who wanted to shut him down, and he did it with courage, with grace, with humor, and with love of country. Millions of young people were inspired by his mission, and tonight we honor him not only as a man, but as a martyr for freedom. He loved this nation. He loved God. He loved his wife, Erica, and his 2 beautiful children. That's the kind of man he was: faith, family, and freedom. That's what he lived for, and tragically, that's what he died for. And here's the cold truth, folks. This assassination did not happen in a vacuum. For years, the radical left has demonized conservatives. They've called us Nazis. They've called us terrorists. They've dehumanized every single one of us who dare to stand for traditional values, for patriotism, for America first. And when you spread that poison long enough, when you pump that hatred day after day into the veins of this country, it leads to violence. The radical left owns this. Their rhetoric, their propaganda, their endless demonization, it set the stage for this. This blood is on their hands. We've seen it before: the shooting of Steve Scalise, the attacks on ICE officers, the chaos in our streets, the threats to judges and police officers, the political assassinations attempted and carried out. This is not an isolated incident. It's part of a dangerous, escalating campaign to silence anyone who refuses to bow to the woke mob. They tried to silence Charlie with a bullet, but let me tell you something: they failed. His voice is louder now than it has ever been. His message will echo for generations. His legacy will inspire millions more to rise up and defend this great nation. Patriots, this is a dark moment in American history, but it's also a turning point. We can't sit back. We can't be silent. It's time to recommit ourselves to the values Charlie lived and died for: free speech, the rule of law, citizenship, faith, family, and unshakable love for this country. If the radical left thinks they can scare us into silence, they've got another thing coming. We are not going anywhere. We are not backing down. We are doubling down. Because when they attack one of us, they attack all of us. And together, we will stand tall. Charlie Kirk was the best of America. A man of God, a man of courage, a man of truth. He may have been struck down, but his legacy is eternal. And as long as Right View Nation has a voice, as long as patriots like you keep standing, we will make sure Charlie's fight continues until freedom rings louder than ever before. So my fellow Americans, let's honor Charlie by living boldly. Speak the truth. Stand your ground. Love your family. Love your God. And above all, never stop loving this great country. If you're with me, make sure to subscribe to Right View Nation. Hit that like button, share this video far and wide, and drop a comment below. Let me know how Charlie Kirk inspired you. And let's flood this space with love for his legacy. God bless Charlie Kirk. God bless his family. And may God forever bless the United States of America.